Okay, good afternoon. Today's topic is model view controller architecture. Here, what is a MEC architecture? MEC means model view controller. Here, what is the necessity of MEC architecture here? The architecture used to separate the complexity of business logic from the user interface and databases. Here, that is a main purpose. You are introducing the MEC architecture in Salesforce. In the Java also, you have a MEC architecture model. You will do some design constructs, whatever may be the things in model. Here in Salesforce, MEC architecture help to develop the powerful business application. That means you may develop your own applications here. For example, our college information system is one application, university management system is another application. Like that, you have a different applications are there. That means you will develop your own application by using this MEC architecture. Here, everything you develop in a Salesforce is a part of MEC controller. Here, you have some kind of information regarding the MEC architecture here. Here, everything you develop in Salesforce is a part of MEC architecture. Here, developed application in Salesforce is divided into model, view, components. Three different components here. Here, Salesforce.com MEC design defines a interaction between them. That is a case. And then here, these are all used to displaying the records of a customer object using the controller here. Here, this is a scenario here. In this scenario, you observe the three parts here. One is a object creation, other one is a visual phase, other one here is a controller here. Here, if you want to retrieve the records from the information, you have to observe the three different things here. Here, how can you create the object? Here, object in the sense table. How can you create the table? And then how can you view the table? And then how can you manage the table? Here, the creation of the table, one part here. Okay, employee table I created. Next part here is I want to view that employee table. Let us assume I want to view that table. I want to view in a separate page. Here, for viewing that information, you have a visible force page is there. And then I want to inherit some logic. Here, for doing some logic, there is a controller is there. Here, the Salesforce.com having this controller model view controller architecture. Here, the model in the sense simplification of reality. In this reality here, you are connected with the databases. Here, you are taking the standard objects as well as the custom object. Here, in this case, standard objects in the sense object in the sense table. Think that one in the Salesforce object you are calling it as a table. Here, standard object. Here, one part here is a standard object in the sense the object or table created by the Salesforce. That is called standard object. Here, custom objects. Here, these custom objects are created by the users. That means you may create your own objects. You may create your own table and then accessing those tables. That is called here model. What is the thing here? The model connected to the database. Here, coming to the view in the sense you want to view the page. Here, how can you view the page here? In order to view in the page here, you will take the visual force pages. You will take the visual force pages or component. Here you have a different visual force components or pages are there. I can explain later about these concepts. Here, and then some of the lightning components are there. Here, the main thing here is you have a database is there. You want to see data from the page. Then for this purpose, you are using the view concept. Here, the controller here. What is the controller here? That means you want to you want to monitoring the pages. Yeah, that means anything that's done by using this controller. Here we have a standard controllers are there. Here those are all standard controllers, and then custom controllers are there, and then lightning data services are there. Here three different components. Only three different based on these three different components, you will write the programming. Here coming to the Salesforce architecture. Here in the architecture model, how can you represent the model here? The model is a database. That means which forms the bridge between a view and controller. It is a bridge, just like a, that means if you want to see pages, if you want to perform some of the controller operation on a database, you are watching the database data. For that is a bridge here. Here the model is a bridge between a view and controller. Here that means you will retrieve data and send to the user interfaces for displaying. Here this consists of model consists of a metadata, objects, some of the apex objects also. It is that means you are creating the apex object, and then a scheme of forms, and then model layers. Here simple thing here is a model, you are creating table. Next, a second part here is a view. View in the sense displaying the database information, or like that. View, every time you will get the different pages, page view. Is it correct or not? Different way. When you click on a page, if you click on the page, different views are there. The first page, for example, if you have any application, the first page, what is the first page? If you drag, next page will come. Here, every click, the page will give us two different views. Here, one, that means the force uses a visual force phase sites, and then standard UI buttons. That means by using this view, you will creating the some forms, buttons. That means some of the buttons, and then page views to define the views. That means different phase related, just like in the visual page in the sense HTML programming. How can you write the HTML programming, web programming? That means how can you write those programming that's done by you? That kind of concept done here is a simply think model in the sense database. Think like that. View in the sense HTML page. Let us assume the view is a HTML page in programming. Here coming to the controller, controller in the sense JavaScript. Here validations you are writing. Think that database you are you are designing some pages with the help of database. That is a view. Like that you will think view in the sense HTML page. Here controller, that means every event performed on the page will be controlled by the controller. Here in this case, here you are creating the workflows, apex triggers, and then apex controller. Here in this case, the class you are calling it as a controller. The class, that means monitoring or writing, just like a this. Here you are writing the class just like a Java class. Here that is a simple information. Here what are the things you are going to designing. Here in the model you are creating the objects, fields, relationship. In the view you are creating the these things, and then in the controller workflow rules, validations, and then assignment. Here the model in the sense think database, view in the sense HTML page, and then controller in the sense JavaScript page. Like that you think. And then model, here coming to the first task. Here is a, that means today you will complete the first task model. How can you do the model? Here you have an application means apps. In the mobile you are having some apps. How can you design those apps? Here different tables or object you will add to the these apps. Here that means the first concept here is a model is used to creating the applications and apps as well as the objects, fields, and records. And that means it is linked with the database. Here application is a collection of component with tabs, reports, workplaces. Here that is a thing. And then here types of applications are there. Here classic applications and the lightning applications are there. That means you will create the in a Salesforce you can create, manage, and then customize both application according to user requirement. Here according to user requirement you will creating the different types of application. Coming to the object, that means you are adding object to the application. Here coming to the one object, here is object in the sense standard object and then custom object. Here coming to the next important, for example, take a college information system. Let us take our college information system. In the object oriented programming language, here object oriented analysis and design. How can you design the different objects here? That means object or classes. Here college information system in the sense, in the college information system I am going to creating the college is a one object or one class. Let us think anything. And then employee is another class, department is another class, student is another class, our course is another class. Let us take the database management system. Entity, the college is an entity, employee is an entity, department is an entity, student is an entity, course is an entity. College having the employee, employee teaches the student, student registered in a course, and then employee belongs to department, student also belongs to department. That means today I am going to write an application, college information system. Here comes to the Salesforce. Here, if you comes to the Salesforce here, how can you enter into the Salesforce here? That means if you create the, in the first class you discussed about the how can you create the Salesforce um, uh, login. Here that means after creating the Salesforce, that means you log in into login.salesforce.com. Here if you comes to the login.salesforce.com, it will ask the username as well as the password. Username as well as the password. It will ask the username and password, then log into the username and password. Here if you log into like this, here it is a environment for the Salesforce. This is the environment here. The first thing here is a, that means you have to do some administrative work. Here you have to do some settings here, and then that means that is a case here. The first information here is a, I am going to creating an application. Maybe it's maybe a this is that means it is a custom application. Here sales, here this is a sales is a one application, the application developed by the Salesforce. Here the application developed by this is here. If you comes to the right side, here right side you will having the different applications here, just like a mobile phone having the different application. Like that, sales is a one, service is an application, marketing is a one application, app lancer is an application, community is a one application. Like that you have a different applications are there. These all applications are which type of application? These are all standard applications. Here these standard applications created by the Salesforce. Here that's why you're having this application. Here you have a home page. Home in the sense it is a one button like that. It is another button. Campaign is another button. Button in the sense here object. The button here, the this is the tabs, you are adding tabs here. Object, lead is a one tab, this is a object, account is a one tab, this is the object, contact is a one tab, this is an object here. If you click on any one, you will, it will display the object related information here. That means the account object consists of account name, account numbers. Like that you have a different things are there, account name, account site, phone number, the particular person phone number. Like that you are having. In this way you are going to creating a one application. What is our application name? Here our application name is a, like that you are going to creating an application. College information system is a one application. College information system is an application. This application consists of this number of object. Here this application consists of this number of object. Yeah, how can you create the object here? For creating an application, go to setup. Here right side you have a some switch to lightning experience. After that Uma Maheshwar Rao. After that you have a setup is there, setup icon. Here click on this setup, click on setup, then go to build. Here here left side navigator consists of develop, create, customize, build. Here comes to the build. Here if you see the administrator, that is the admin related work done by using administrator. And then build in the sense development related work. Here go to build. Within a build here you have a create. Here if you click on create, here create tab, you will display the different things. One is a app, custom label. Click on app, you have a different things are there. Click on app, click on app. Here if you click on app, here it will ask the new application. That means already I created a different applications here for this one. Here, if you see here, edit option is there, all tabs. If you see here, community, only edit option is there. And then if you're IT company, delete option is there. Here, delete option means the applications created by the user. Here, the applications created by Salesforce cannot be deleted. Cannot be deleted. Here, the application created by the user, you may edit, you may delete the application. The application created by the Salesforce, they all call it as a standard application. The standard application, you cannot delete the standard application, but you may modify the standard application. Here, the custom application, you may modify the custom application or you may delete the custom application. Here, you may delete the custom application. Now, I am going to creating a new application. Here, how can you creating the new application here? Here, if you comes to here, click start. After that, there is a new is there. Click on new. Click on new. If you click on new, if you click on new, it will ask the new custom application. Here, the custom, you will discuss about the console application later. Custom application. Here, that is it. I am going to creating the database for the college information system. Next, custom application. Select the custom application and then click on next. Here, if you click on the next here, application label, visibility. The visible things here is a application label. Here I am college information system. The application name is a college. Otherwise label also you will place the COLLEG college information system. The application name here is a college information system. Here see this one, application name. The application name in the sense it is a single letter. The college information system in the sense, label in the sense visible thing. Here, for example, label in the sense the account is a label. If you comes here, account tab is a here. The first account is the name of the account. Here bottom you are having the account tab. Account tab is a label. Here simple, if you want to college information system, college underscore information underscore system, the name of the application, college information system, and then next. Click on next. It takes some time. Here, if you click on here, it will ask the new app. Here, select the image. Here, what is an image here? This is a logo. You may insert the logo. Already I am having the different logo in our system. If you have the logos, you may select the any one of the logo. Otherwise, already existed Salesforce logo is there. Yeah, you have a different logos are there. For example, you may create the logo information not having any logo. Here, the personal documents having the one logo. Here, you may add this logo. Otherwise, already Salesforce logo. If not inserted any logo, it takes the Salesforce logo. Salesforce logo. That I am using the Salesforce logo for the college information system. Otherwise, you may create your own logo. Here comes to here. First, see this one. The sales application consists of what are the objects here? The first home, different objects are there. Here it will ask the first which type of object you need. You may use the custom objects also. You may use some standard objects also. Here the left side indicates the available standard objects or tabs. You may take the standard object. For example, I need for this one standard object account. Let us assume I need, for example, asset object. I need. Click on here. Then it will add here. For example, I need this one. Click on add. It will add here. That means if you don't need any one, remove that one. I don't need this one. This one also I don't need. Why? Because our having the object college, EMP, DEBT, student, course, only 5 objects are there. Here I am going to use this object only. Home, the Salesforce itself gives a one object for every custom application. That is called here home tab, and then click on next. That means I am using only home tab. See here, here we have a different objects are there, but I am taking only one home for the our new application. Yeah, next, go to next, and then you may add different things, or otherwise administrator, and then user, or I want to add all visible, no problem. For all it will, that means our application visible. Save it. Yeah, it will save the application. Here it will save the application. If you want to create another application, you may create. Here if you see here, the application name here is a college information system. Here it add in a application desk. Here I want to see my application. How can you see the my application? Here comes to the right side. Here you have a sales is there. Sales is one application. Like that, our application college information system application also added here. The bottom here one application is there, the college information system. Click on college information system. Yeah, if it comes to the college information system, only one tab is there. You want to add remaining tabs. What are the remaining tabs? One is a home tab, second one is a EMP tab, DEPT tab. Here if it comes to the our application, the application is a college information system. Here I want to add the college object, employee object, department object, student object, course object. Here I want to add these 5 objects. Here how can you add these 5 objects here? That means first you created an application. See, that means how can you create the application? Once again repeat here, setup, go to setup, here setup, and then go to build. Left navigator showing the build. Under the build you have a create option. Under the create option there is a app. Click on app, then they will ask the application name, like that, different things. Here next thing here is a I want to create a object. Here that means you are in a classic mode. The first class I explained about the different classic mode and lightning mode. That means I am going to creating the classic object. How can you create the object here? Here same, go to setup, click on setup. Next, second part here is a I am going to creating the object in the sense table. Go to setup. Here in the setup, here you have a create option. Here in the under the create option there is a link. Here is a object. Here there is a link. That means I am showing that one clearly, but you have a doubt is there you are having. Here for example, if you create a new tab, here how can you represent the new application? Here how can you create the application? Here go to setup. Here if you go to the setup here, and then after setup here there is a build option. Next go to create, and then after creating, that means in left hand navigator have the create option. Here where is create? Here under the build option, and then after building here create. After creating apps, that is a creation of application. Here how can you create the objects? Object creation. How can you create the object? Here go to setup. Here under the setup here you have a same build option. Here under the build option you have a create tab. Under the create tab you have a object. Here this is a criteria. Yeah, Yeah, comes to here. Here I am going to creating a new object. Here how can you create the new object? Here already created objects are there. Now I am going to creating the object. Here what are the objects? Here the first I am going to creating the college object. How can you create the object? Here new object, comes to the new object, click on new object. Here if you click on the new object, here object name, object, what is the object name? Here object, here you call it as a table. What is the table name? In the previously the table name here is a college. The table name here is a college. Write a college name here, college table, college, college table. Here the college table, here plural name also, no problem, college. Yeah, the college table, that means the I am going to creating the college table. Here that means you will discuss later about the optional features allowing the record or something else. You, simply I am going to creating the object, save the object. Here the data type here is a, that means here if you comes to here record name, here the 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 Salesforce itself gives a record name, the simple record name. For example, the first record, it will display the first record. For example, I am taking the record name has a for example college id, college id. The college id in the sense the college id I am taking as a text, no problem, text as a college id. Here save it. It takes some time, net slow. Okay, okay, created one object, created. Here one object created, I want to see object here. That means it will not appear in a tab. Is it clear or not? Here object created, the object name here is a college object. Here for example if you see the sales, if you comes to the sales, here objects are appear in a tab. Here in the tab, here you have a different object, sir. Similarly I want to see my object in a tab. Here I want to see my object in a tab. How can you see my object in a tab? Here 1 minute, wait for. Next I want to add my object to the tab. Here how can I add the object to the tab? Same, setup, go to setup, and then here comes to here build. Under the build there is a create. Under the create we have a option, you call it as a tabs. You have an option, you call it as a tab. Here I am going to creating the new tab. Here I am going to creating the new tab. Here there is a option, you call it as a tab option. Here create a new tab. Here what is a new tab here? Yeah, comes to new tab. New tab here, that means which type of object you are adding for the tab. Which object? That it means the college is a one object. I want to add college to the tab. I am going to adding object to the tab. And then style also, you may take the style, any one style you may select. For example apple style, I am selecting the apple style. And then page custom link you may use. If you have the, that means you don't need to write any description. Click on next. Click on next. Here you have a certain option is there, that means apply one tab visible. That means you will discuss later about this. I can explain you all these things. First create the object. Next, no need to touch that one. Next, and then finally save it. Yeah, before that you don't have any college tab. Now here left side top corner having the college tab. Here left side top corner you are having the college tab here. Similarly you will add remaining tabs. Here what are the remaining tabs for this one? Here remaining objects, employee object 1, and then department object 1, student object 1, course object. Totally, you need to add the 5 different object. Here, the thing that means next verify that one. What is the thing? What is the how can you add first create object? Object in the sense table. You created object, and then I am going to adding that object to the tab. Okay, that means I created one object. The object is a college added to the tab. Next, I'm going to creating the another object. Here, what is another object here? The another object here is a second object. Creating the second object. How can you create the second object here? Go to setup. Same process. Go to setup. Create. Under create, you have a object. You have an object. Under object, next new custom object. New custom object. Here the new custom object. What is the second object here? EMP. EMP is the object. Here this EMP object plural name, any name here. Same name. View same name. Here nothing was there. Save it. If you edit this one, that means you have to change the first name. EMP number. The itself here showing the EMP. Here EMP number. Here the EMP number you may take the number type or text type. No, text you may take the text value. No problem. Save it. Yeah, you created one object. Next thing here is you should add that object to the table. Here, how can you add the object to the table here? You will add that object to the table tab. How can you add? Go to create, again same. Go to create, go to tab, and then here you have a new button is there. Create a new button. What is our what is the object here? EMP application. Just now you created the EMP application. That application I'm going to adding into table. Here take anyone. Next. No description. Next. Here apply on a tab visibility to the profile. You cannot touch now. Next. Save it. Yeah, you added the second one, employee, and then employee. Similarly, you will add student like that, different objects. In this way, you will add the different object to the tab. Okay, you added the object. The next thing here is for example, if you go to the EMP, nothing was there. If you comes to here, nothing was there. That means you created only table. You need to add field for the table. Fields in the sense columns. You have to add the columns to the table. Next task here is a columns to the table. Here I am going to adding. Similarly, you will add the department table, and then student table, and then course table. 5. That means you need to add the 5 tables. Kada? You may add this one. Now first I am going to the next task here. What is the next task? Come here. Here you created the application over, and then created the object over, add object tab over. Next thing here is a add fields to table. Add field in the sense columns to table in the sense object. Okay, now that means application. It created a application. Yeah, you created a application here by using this thing. You created a objects. Second part here, you created object by using this thing. you add object to the table, and then add next part here is add columns to the table. Here how can you add columns to the table? Here first take a college. Here what are the college information? College consists of what are the elements? College, the college consists of college id, college name, college location. Only three fields are there. Here I am going to adding those three fields. Here how can you add those three fields? Here in order to adding those three fields, you have to comes to the what is the, that means directly you will add the these fields. Okay, directly comes to the setup. Under setup here there is a create option is there. Here under create you have a objects. Come to the object. Here comes to the object. Here click on the which object you are going to add fields. Here you have a different objects are there. One object is a college object. I am going to adding fields to the college. Here click on college. Here click on college. I am going to adding fields to the college. Click on college. Here if you click on the college, here it will display the custom object definition details, the standard fields. Here the standard fields, three different fields are there. These standard fields created by the Salesforce. Here one is a college id, other one is a currency, other one is a owner. These all are created by the Salesforce. Here custom fields. Here comes to the custom fields and relation. Here you should comes to the custom fields and relation. Here you click on new option. Here click on new option. Here if you click on new option, it displays the different data types for the field. That means you are going to creating the one field in the sense field should have the data type. That means you are going to adding some domain values for the field. Here which type of domain values for the field? Here already the custom id already created by the Salesforce itself. The next college name. Here for college name I am going to the text field. Must see here you have a different fields are there. Check box is a one field, date is another field, and then email is another field. Like that you have a different fields are there. Within a field here I am going to creating the one field that is called here text field. Click on text field. Next comes to the next. Here if you comes to the next, here the field name. Here what is the field name? Already college id created by the Salesforce. College name, the college name is a field name. The length, it will ask the length of the information. That means you may give the length. Here it is a text, that means more than 30 letters. You may give the 30 letters, and then you may click this required field or unique field. Here always required field also a always display. Here it is a required field, or you may leave it, you will add after some time required. Oh, okay, no problem. This one also a college name also a required field. Here comes to here. Okay, next save it. Here one field added, college number added, college name added. Here next important field, what is the next field for this one? College number, college name. Next field here is a location. Here I am going to adding the location. Here if you comes to the here home, if you comes to the home tab, I am going to adding the location. How can you add the location? Same, go to the setup. Under the setup here you have a create option is there. Under the create option, go to the object. Here for which object you are adding fields? College object I am going to adding fields. Click on college object. Under the college object you have a custom field and relationship is there. Here see here college name added. Here already college id created by the standard. Next I am going to adding the college location. Next field I can close within 2 minutes. College field. Here the field college location also a text type. You may select the text type is a college location type. Next Here the college location, C location, college location. The length here is a location, you may take 30, and then next it also a required field, put on required field, and then next, no problem, and then save it. Yeah, you added fields for the college. If you click on here, see this one, if you click on the college, it displays the all fields. If you click on here, view, go, you should display the all field. Yeah, it's not displaying the all field. You have to add this field here. How can you add this field here? Go to edit option here, go to edit option here, you have a select field to display. I want to display the field here. Here, how can you display the field here? What are the field here? Already college ID is there. Next, you are having the college name you created, and then college location you created. If you need, you may add this field, record ID, automatically generation, currency, which currency you are using, the owner alias, and then owner last name, created by alias, created by this one. You may add this information, save it. Yeah, save it. Yeah, if you comes to here, college, go it. Yeah, here having the college ID, college name, college location, three fields added. Three fields added. Next important thing here is you have to add the data for the field. Here, that is the important thing here. You should add data for the field. Here, if you comes to the college here, this particular college, I want to add a data. How can you add the data here? Comes to the college. Here, in the college, there is a new button is there. Click on new button. Click on new button, college ID here. What is the college ID? For example, our college ID, I don't know about the SVEC 2020, let us assume the college ID, or otherwise you may take the ID equal to first college 1. The college name here is a SVEC, and then college location is a Tirupati, and then save it. Next, that means it add the information, comes to here. Here, if you comes to here, click on go. Yeah, it will add a certain information here, college ID 1, college name here, college. Similarly, you will add the another details. Here, click on new. For example, 02 college name here is a university, SV University, University, and then college location here is a Tirupati, and then save it. Save, and then new. Again, it will comes to new, and then 03. The college name here is let us assume college name Andhra University, Andhra University, and then college location is a Vizag. Here, save it. Here, if you comes to here, college, go. Here it will display the 3 records for the college. In this way, you will create the application. Here I am telling you once again here which type of work done today. First, you create an application. The application name equal to college information system. That is a right side bottom column. There is a college information system. One application is there. After that, you created a object. The college is a one object, employee is one object. I am giving you work. You have to create a department table. After that, another table. After that, another table. 5 tables are there: department, student, as well as the course table. And then the next thing here is you added fields for the table. After that, you added records for the table also. That means in this way you will add all information, then the app created. That means not only those tables, here there is a college works in also one table. In this way, you will create the database. Here, this is a creation of application. In this way, you will creating the one application.